Hello there and welcome to Spice Chef's Kitchen. I'm David Rees-Price and today I'd like to prepare and cook for you a snack which is in keeping with the festive season which is rapidly coming upon us. Spiced potato wedges with yoghurt and horseradish dip. These are perfect for dinner parts or simply as an indulgent snack. So let's start off with getting to know the ingredients. We start off with 4 baking potatoes. Again, the amount of potatoes you require depends very much on how many chips you're going to have and how many guests you're expecting to turn up for whatever day you're having. I'm taking these potatoes and just gently pricking them with a carving fork. Again, some sea salt, just a little bit to sprinkle over the potatoes, like so, like so, and just a drop of oil, olive oil or vegetable oil. I'm using olive oil here, onto each potato as well. We're now going to put potatoes in a preheated oven, which is on 180 degrees centigrade. The potatoes I'm going to bake in the oven for approximately 45 minutes. Now, normally it would take an hour or so for baked potatoes, but this particular recipe we need to have the potatoes just before they start to turn soft. These are some potatoes I baked earlier on. Again, approximately 45 minutes. What we now do is cut them into wedges. So, one knife in half. And what we now do is slant the knife outwards to make one wedge, slant the knife outwards another wedge. Again, the same there, and the same there. Do one more potato here. Slant outwards, in this case cut down the middle. Our potatoes have now been baked and we've cut them into wedges. What we're now going to do is toss them in this bowl with the following ingredients. We're going to use 3 or 4 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to use a mixture here of sea salt, paprika and chilli, which we're going to mix around with a spoon in a minute, and we're going to sprinkle over some mixed herbs. Right, here we go. Olive oil, in we go, like so. Again, a spoon here, mix up the herbs, mix up the spices here, like so. I'm going to leave those just for a moment. The next thing we do is actually put the potatoes into the oil mixture. And what we're going to do is just really mix them around. We might need, in this case, I think just a little bit more olive oil. So we're going to pour some in, mix them around. So now we're going to put our chilli and paprika and salt mix over there, like so. And finally, we're going to add our mixed herbs, like so. And again, just very, very gently turn them around. Just before we put them in the oven, I'm giving them a final drizzle of olive oil. So very gently, I'm going to just gently drizzle some oil. And now I'm going to put them into our oven. There we go. Now they will take approximately half an hour until they're nice and crisp. Right, whilst the wedges are in the oven, being baked, what we're going to do now is make up our yoghurt dip. We're going to start off with some plain white yoghurt, approximately 75 grams of plain white yoghurt. To that we're going to add some powdered garlic, that's approximately 2 teaspoons in there. We're going to put another teaspoon of horseradish, just a very, very gentle pinch of red pepper, chili pepper, and then finally some chives. Right, so just do the mixing. We've got a horseradish here. We'll take 1 teaspoon of horseradish, mix in like so. We'll take our powdered garlic, scrape off the bottom there, put it in. Then follow that with just a little dash of this red pepper. It's very, very strong, so we really don't do too much of that. And what we do is stir it around and work it in. That's right. Take a nice even spread. And finally, what we're going to do is just top it with some nice fresh garden chives, picked from our garden only this afternoon. And I'm going to place this in the serving bowl here. And when the wedges are ready, we're going to organise the wedges so they go around the outside of the bowl. Our potato wedges have now been in the oven for the best part of half an hour, so let's go and have a look and see how they're getting on. What have we got? There we are. Well, they look very, very cooked to me. I'm just going to check out the fork, make quite sure they're soft. Yes, look at that. Goes in beautifully. So here we have it. The finished article. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Spicy wedges, spiced up with paprika and chilli and sea salt, and a lovely yoghurt and horseradish dip to go with them. What more could you want in the middle of the winter as a nice winter warmer to serve your guests and friends, especially as the festive season is now approaching?